Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Kim, aka Lego Artisan. So it's been a busy week in my work, and a way for me to be able to take a quick break between two busy weeks is to build two 311 sets and turn it into our bike repair shop and an arcade. So I've done a mock for the two sets of 31131, and I've already done the ice cream and noodle shop. This time I'll be doing the arcade and the bike repair shop, which is similar to the alternate designs of 311 here and here, but I've turned it into a modular building, and I've sort of matched the design and aesthetics of the other mock that I did, so that you can place it in your Lego town if you want to, or in your Lego city, or have them in separate locations so that you'll have some variety for the types of business that you have. Anyway, I won't talk too much. I really just want to do some builds and relax. So I'll take photos of the progress of the build as I go along, and then I'll do some overview of the mock, the details of the exterior as well as the interior after I've done building it. So let's go ahead. And there we go. We finally have our second version of the alternative build for two sets of 31131, which is the arcade and bike repair shop. Now we can do an overview of the facade, the interior, as well as the mini build. First off, we have here a small noodle cart. It has similar builds to the ice cream tricycle that was included in the set, but I've changed the part of where you would normally have the soft serve ice cream and changed it into a noodle shop where you have here a frying pan, some bowls, and some chopsticks. And then you have here the printed pieces with the gold stickers. And then you have here the stickered pieces for the different types of food that you could order. So it's small, but it is like an extension of the noodle shop, where this one is like a mobile noodle shop. For the facade, the aesthetics for the main building is similar to the ice cream and noodle shop, but it has some differences, wherein here you have the 3D sign for the bike repair shop. Here you have the newspaper stand, I would say, and then here you have the 3D sign for a controller, which is the sign that you would have for the arcade. And then on the top roof portion, you have similarities to the other mock as well as to the main building or the main set. And once I pair this up with the other mock that I've done, you'll see that you can incorporate this in a city setup or in a French street, where they could essentially be similar buildings where the owners set up different businesses for them. So that's what I was going for when I created this and the other MOC. But then you also have the option of separating them so that you don't have similar buildings in one area. You can always put one on the far end corner and then the other in the other corner, so you have variety of different buildings. For this portion here, I really like the 3D sign that came from with the 31131 set, and I really wanted to incorporate it and make it a focal point, as well as the other, which is the bike 3D sign. There's some nice features where you could easily access the bike repair shop here. It's an open area where you could see the repair lady doing her work. And then here you have the newspaper, and they also serve some other food or drinks, which we'll be able to see in the interior. So you can see clearly once you enter the bike repair shop that you'll be able to see some tools, some gadgets, and even here on the wall portion you'd have wheels that are mounted on the wall, and then you have there a ladder which they can use for anything, like it's removable. And then there you have some cylinders and all sorts of representation of tools or parts or chemicals that the bike repair owner uses for their work. On this side you have some more cylinders and containers, and then here it's sort of like a radio or a speaker. On this side it's sort of like an emergency light. And then on the other side you have a small fridge that has some drinks inside, although it's not possible for us to remove or open it. But if you go look through the window, you'll be able to see the different drinks there. And then you have here the newspaper and the cash register. And on the side there, I was thinking they were like bread pieces, so I just kept them as is, and then maybe this one is a big screen TV, but it could be something else. It's up to your imagination, whatever you want to consider that one. Anyway, that's it for the ground floor. Now let's move on to the second level. So the stairs also have the arrow that lead up to the second level, which is the arcade. And then once you enter, you'll have here the cash register with some drinks, and maybe this one is also a juice or soft serve ice cream. And then here you have the mini builds that are similar to the ones that came with the set 31131. You have here the claw, which has some prizes inside, and then you have here a video game, and then you have here another one that uses a bicycle to sort of like mimic movement, or an arcade game that has a motorcycle. And then on this side you have a ladder that leads up to the rooftop. The setup is pretty simple, I'd say, but it does incorporate all the mini builds that came with the official set, and then makes it uniform wherein it has 4 walls. It's not an open back or open front style like the arcade had. So this one works well with the other modular buildings or the mini modular buildings in a Friend Street. Anyway, it's simple enough, but I think I'm really liking this part here where I've sort of maximized the space as much as I could, right? On the rooftop you have a small portrait here, a bench, a clear table with some bowls, and then some flowers and trees. and as well as some birds. So given the space that I have in this area, I think I've managed to just maximize what we can put here, although we can always add more later on. And that's it for the overview of the arcade and bike shop. I'll put this now beside the ice cream and noodle shop so you can see how they look beside each other. And there we have the arcade and bike repair shop beside the ice cream and noodle shop. As I mentioned earlier, they have very similar aesthetics when it comes to the building, but they do also have differences in the 3D signs as well as the interiors, so that, as you can imagine, the different building owners have built up different businesses in their small town or small area or district. And that was I was going for. So I think I was able to achieve it, and overall I think this one is a really nice combination with the rest of the Friends themed mini modular buildings. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please click the like button and the subscribe button and share some comments on how I can improve this, as well as the other modular buildings that I've done in the last few weeks. And if you are interested in the instructions or kits for any of the MOCs that I've done and I've shown in this channel, please click the links in the description below. And if you have some questions regarding the MOCs or how to get them or build them, just let me know through the comments as well as private messages. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you have a good time. Keep on building Lego and just keep having fun. Until next time, bye!